One of the most underrated things is hydration when it comes to losing weight. The process of breaking down fat is called lipolysis. Well, the first step of lipolysis is called hydrolysis, and that's where your body adds a water molecule to the fat molecule so that the body can then break it down. Well, if you're dehydrated, that process can never start. You know, one of the best things to try to help lose weight and certainly maintain a healthy weight is activity. And that's whether you have surgery or not. But you don't need a fancy gym to be active. For example, if somebody could just add 5,000 steps every day for a year, that's all they did, that would be about 24 pounds that that person would lose. Things like parking your car at the far end of the parking lot, using the stairs instead of the elevators. You know, they're small things at the time, but cumulatively they can add up and really make a difference. You know, just getting outside and going for the walk around the block, being up and active, that's the most important thing. Another very important part that I think, and really from my own personal experience, that contributes to long-term success with weight loss is food journaling. You got to keep track of what you're eating. Studies have shown repeatedly that people are 100% inaccurate when they try to recall the things that they ate during the day when they're trying to just, diet by itself. Because you just forget the little handful of that or the bite of that. You just don't think about it. When you start to write all that down and you look at it, knowledge is power. And you'll look at the journal at the end of the day and say, oh my gosh, it really adds up. And just the accountability of having to write something down is sometimes going to be the motivation that keeps you from doing it because you don't want to have to write it down. Another practical tip is sleep. Insufficient sleep is in and of itself a risk factor for obesity, and inefficient sleep is considered 7 hours or less of sleep a night. I would tell anybody, if you just follow these 4 things, hydrate, activity, journal, sleep, those would benefit any person, whether you're coming to see us for professional help with weight loss or not. But for many people, that's not going to be enough. The disease can have a more severe form, and that's where we really come in, where we can help people who need that next level of help, and we'll give people those extra tools that they need to do the things that just following these basic guidelines themselves can't do.